An Introduction to Dialectics. A relationship between two or more things, entities, is an organic relation if that relation determines at least partly the nature of the things that are related. A worker has to be exploited by a capitalist in order to be a worker, as a capitalist has to exploit workers in order to be a capitalist. This is an organic relation. The organic relation between capitalists and workers is fundamental to the whole capitalist system. But organic relations also occur in all social and natural systems. As an example, I'll give my experience working in a chicken plant as part of an organic relation of labor. Now, the process required three groups: loaders, cutters, and packers. As a loader, which was two people, I loaded chicken breasts onto a conveyor belt. 20 cutters would then shape the meat accordingly, then place them back on the conveyor belt where it would be taken to two packers who would place them in packaging. Each job was the way it is partly because of its relationship to the jobs other people were doing to produce the same product. Each job was the opposite to the other, since each job required the other, but excluded those others too, since each job was different and usually done by different workers. The different jobs necessary to produce the product from a system in which each part influences and limits other parts. The whole process helps determine what the particular parts of the process must be like. The organically related parts of their production process form a system in which the parts are not independent of other parts, but are what they are because of their relationship to each other and the system itself. This is called an organic system, a totality, or sometimes an organism. Now, let me take a minute here to teach you a definition of a word: moments. Now, this does not refer to a moment in time. In dialectical thought, moments are parts of some organic whole and may be present at the same time as other moments or at different times, also called aspect, phase, or side. Here is an example in labor. It has three moments: activity directed towards a goal, the object worked on, and the means to work on it. This is mainly used in social or natural organic systems, but categories in a theory can form organic relations too. In math, a negative number is related to a positive number because the negative has to exist in order for there to be a positive. Categories and theories are created to describe our world. Our logical connections between categories should have a structure similar to organic systems. There is a difference between systems of categories and systems of real objects. A major difference is that categories don't cause other categories to change. The things we as people do, it constantly creating and making categories and concepts change. These categories don't change things, not even other categories. People create/use categories to describe and understand the world. We are guided by theories that contain categories that allow us to change the world. Categories cannot do the job by themselves.